What's going on, guys? We are back once again. We are going to be discussing the very new episode of Justified City Primeval. Now, overall, you guys should already know how I'm feeling about this series, but I figured I'd go ahead and continue my reviews on it. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into the latest episode. I know I'm a little late, but I decided to go ahead and still give a review either way. So, the entire premises of this episode is pretty much the conclusion of the last episode of Sweetie's death. They're showing about how Carolyn was always babysitted by Sweetie, and also how he showed her the bar. She's in, she's in grief due to him dying, because he was like another father to her, and her father died. And she blames Manziel. Manziel does come over, and he gives her some BS story about his mom. Don't know if it's true or not. Then he even threatens her, and then after that happens, he even threatens Sandy in a way, because Sandy is on the verge of being so scared, because first she finds out about Sweetie, then she also even tried to go to the Albanian guy that she was with, and she pretty much figured out that she had a hit on her due to what happened with him and the Albanians. Now, Raylan is able to get the gun from Carolyn, and also, of course, Sweetie's partner, due to his partner is the one that took the gun out of the jukebox, and she was going to give it to Raylan, so that way they could finally be able to nail Manziel. Now, what happens is he gives the gun to one of the other cops, the one female that it seemed like he could trust. They bring in some other random guy, and pretty much get shown that almost every damn cop in the Detroit Police Department is dirty. And Raylan even comes out, and he looks at the one other Detroit cop, and I love the way he said that. He says, "So, are you on the book too, or are you just an asshole?" So it's pretty much, again, who can you trust? Because he even says, "Am I seeing this correctly? Please tell me I'm not." And pretty much got shown. So we don't even know who's really dirty and who's not. So I'm going to go ahead and assume almost everybody in the city is dirty other than Raylan. And I will say this, we finally get to see how Raylan freaking is finally, man. This has been the freaking problem with this series, is we are too freaking tied up in Carolyn's bullshit. I don't care about Carolyn. I don't care about Sweetie. Clement is okay sometimes, but then he could be an idiot. And then Sandy, she's just there for, for eye candy glow. And then you got, of course, the Albanian idiots. And Raylan is Timothy Olyphant, man. He's running the show. It's his show. But again, it's acting like it's not his show, and I don't like that. I don't like how the writers are trying to focus on all these other characters that, excuse my language, fucking suck. We don't care about these characters. We care about Raylan going after this guy, which he should have already gotten within the however many fucking episodes ago. And it really pisses me off. Because it's like, oh, well, we're going to do this because, oh, it's good for writing. No, you come up with stupid-ass characters, and then you get characters that go alongside a great character, and you make him look like a fucking bitch. And I'm tired of seeing that shit. I'm tired of seeing stupid-ass characters like Carolyn, like Sweetie, like Clement, like Sandy, that no one gives a shit about, and we want to see a badass character do shit that we saw in Justified that we have not gotten to see until probably this damn near episode or the first one. This is why people are pissed off. And now I'm getting pissed off because I'm finally saying how I feel here. And, if anyone's offended by it, oh, well, I'm sorry. That's my opinion of it. And I'm tired of going on these reviews and still trying to give benefit of the doubt to the series. And it seems like we're almost done now, because the way it's setting up is we may have the season finale next week. And I'm hoping that we kind of do, because honestly, I'm tired of watching it already. Because I want to see Justified. I want to see Justified. I want to see the Justified I know, not this BS that the writers are trying to come up with to appeal to minorities or whoever, because of them having a small, ego or a big ass ego. I'm tired of that crap, man. And I want to see a badass story, and we're not seeing a badass story. So, ran aside here, guys. We finally get to see where Clement and Raylan do have a showdown at some point, but then stupid ass Carolyn decides to go ahead and say, "Oh, well, I'm going to go to the Albanians, and I'm going to tell them where Clement and Raylan are going to show up," because Raylan meets up with Sandy because of her being terrified with the guy's place that they were staying in, comes back, and Clement kills him. And then we see where Raylan and Clement have a showdown. We finally get to see a showdown. In a way, we finally get to see him say, "Okay, you wanted a standoff, let's go." And that was Raylan. The way Raylan was acting was the same way he was acting in the first damn episode, not only with Boyd, but the guy he shot in Miami. That is the Raylan we know. Not some dude that's taking a fucking back seat to these idiot Detroit cops. They're treating him like a moron when he's been in Miami, he's been in Kentucky, he's a freaking federal U.S. Marshal, and these are just dumb, crooked Detroit cops. It's like, come on. It's making him look stupid, and I don't like that. And then finally we get to see where the Albanians take them both, and then they dump the gun, and that's how the episode ends. Guys, I'm just going to be blunt. I really don't think that the writers, I'm not even sure if it's the same writers, which I'm not even sure if it is. I'm going to have to look while I'm even doing this video because I'm not even sure. No, it is not. From what I'm seeing, it's not even the same writers. So, just from what I'm seeing, the two writers that I'm looking at right now, between... Nah, I'm not even seeing the same writers. Nope. So, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. To the writers for Justified Primal, for Dave, Adrian, and Michael Denner, I don't know what the hell you guys were smoking. I don't know what the hell you guys were thinking. This is not Justified. You need to go back to what Justified was and maybe get some lessons from Timothy Olyphant on what he did on Justified, because clearly y'all don't know shit about Justified. Y'all don't know shit about Justified. So, guys, I know we're getting close. If you guys agree with me, cool. If not, I really don't care. I'm tired of it because I'm a huge fan of Justified. I'm a fan of Timothy Olyphant. I'm a fan of his work as Raylan Givens. I love this show. It's a great show, but the way that they're doing Justified City Primeval is really starting to really piss me off because I don't like the way they're doing it with these shitty ass characters and putting Raylan to the side when he is the main character. He is the star, not these other idiots I don't give a shit about. I want to see a badass what we got to see. They need to up their game or otherwise this show is not going to survive. And I'm going to tell you this now. I've seen so much mixed feedback from this show. It is unreal. I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen it on Instagram, other social media platforms that are literally almost flipping the bird to Justified City Primeval and going, what the hell are y'all doing? And I finally fully agree. So, guys, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What was your thoughts so far on the episode? Do you think the season finale is coming? Do you think it's going to get better? Or do you think it's going to get worse? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments down below. I do apologize for the rant to a certain degree. I get very passionate when I start talking about a show I care about and a franchise I care about, and I don't like how they're putting it so far deep down in the crapper. So, I don't know. But, guys, let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll see you, as always, on the next one.